Bex, are you seeing this?
Yeah, it's weird. An anomaly of some kind. The rest of your simulation is frozen.
I can see a loose data packet close by. I'll see if I can reach it.
Okay, but take it slow. We don't know what this thing is.
And let the current flow. Let it take you.
This is dangerous. It may not work.
Until we have the serum, then this is all we can manage.
Will you not ask the mad one for me? Ask him for the serum. Beg him for it.
He would not listen. And I would sooner see our word obliterated before I gave that man a view of me on my knees.
Vex, I'm closing in on the data packet.
I see it. It's encrypted, but nothing I can't handle.
Got it.
Show me what lies ahead. I feel stronger already.
A fellow well worth a little silver,
Yes,
I assure you. Look here.
What do you see, Sunan? This statue has 3 large slits. Something may fit it. This statue had...
As you would expect, I have come... We're always looking for help.
Norwich, suffering hard times, I see.
Kan jeg se noget til de dalvene? Is nasi...
I hear Eivor needs men. And by Odin, Eivor needs... I'll be ready to serve when the time comes.
Meek? Nay.
What? What's happening?
Finir?
No, not unless Halfdan sent you.
I sent myself. I want to speak with...
You're in luck then, for I have found the man already.
Which man? Dreams of death, after...
Oh, what business have you with the bat?
Danes from here attacked my clan.
That would be Rued's clan. I killed the last man I put...
A Dane who can't keep the Danes in line. Not much of a steward, are you?
If I knew how, I'd have rid our lands of them long ago. Rued's clan plagues us all.
You are the sorriest soldier I've met in this country.
He needs more than a kicking. If he wants to live longer than a season, he'll need the backing of his bride.
Who is he, your king?
Oswald of Elmenham. He was King Edmund's counsel before the invasions. And like it or not, he's the last Saxon noble with any sway.
Why not crown a Dane instead?
Halfdan Jarl made it clear. He wants a Saxon king married to a Dane, for a greater show of unity. But Oswald's not the sort of man you'd chase into battle with a grin. He's soft, and the settled Danes don't trust him.
Where is he now? I'll get the measure of him, see what I can do.
You just missed him. He's headed... If you go by the north gates...
Weet u, ik heb een vriend in haar.
Sunan, guide me.
They rushed in like wolves, killing and burning as they went.
It what? I built myself a home here. Rued's clan at...
Oh, how nice to have a home to speak of, man. Man was...
Please, all of you, be we Dane or Saxon, we all want the same peace.
Till they break the peace.
Nonsense.
So what are these...
When I am king... when I am your king...
You will be king when I'm a flying troll.
You handled that well. Dispute...
That was quite a brutal...
I'm Eivor.
I am. You're not here to...
I'm not in the habit of killing kings.
I am Oswald, yes.
So, what happened?
A clan, led by a Dane called... They've been sacking farms and hamlets across East Anglia for some time.
Do they know this is half...
They must. They just don't care.
Their chaos has touched my home as well. Lately, I've come to learn that you are the hook that all hopes hang upon.
A minor weight to bear.
Who else, if not a king?
Travel with me, Eivor. We can
What begs your attention in Elmenham?
Wedding preparations. Elmam is on guard as we ready my marriage to the Dane woman Valdis. She's a cousin of Halfdan's.
Good. A well-matched marriage can forge a strong alliance. So what's the
Hold up. I don't yet have permission to marry Valdis. Her brothers don't approve of me. Slow down. Something is not quite right here.
Hold. There's smoke ahead.
That's beat me. It could be the same men who attacked at the walls of Norwich.
Stay here. I'll have a look. I must be careful now.
Hey!
Blood for Odin! Patience will reward us. I never knew you as a man given to hurt.
Their little worries, their little lives. Their flies and
Wait a minute! No escape! I will gut you!
That should be the last of these big-faced cowards. Oswald will be relieved to know of this. Rued's clan. They left...
I'm needed as all.
Show more
Yes, sorry. If you joined us at...
It takes more than a... It's worse here than I feared. A healthy scene in town. This Oswald has done well for himself.
Look there. A lone day.
Lords, ladies, this is a day of peace and fraternity. I asked you here to Elmenham to offer my thanks and extend my generosity. Finir, our steward, to our guests of honor, Brothir and Brodir, and to my lovely bride-to-be, Valdis.
You get to plow our sister because Halfdan commands it. But you won't drag us into bed with you here.
Brodir,
the last Saxon king we backed wasn't half as mushy as you, and we lost 150 men protecting his maggoty arse.
Brodir. If you're going to be rude, then I must ask you to leave. This is my home. I won't be insulted here.
Is that why you've come? To back this Thane who smells of goat shit and cheap pebbles?
I'm sorry, did you say something?
Do I bore you, wolf-kissed?
I'm here to protect my clan. If that means helping your king secure his throne, well, so be it.
You'd be safer crowning the throne. It's made of less wood than, this one.
It'd all be safer if you had the stones to stand up to Rued's clan. Between the pair of you, I can't see a single nugget.
You watch your tongue, wolf-kissed, or you'll find it freed of your face!
So easily wounded by words. Imagine the ruin my axe would inflict on your flaccid ego.
My flaccid what?
Please stop this!
You heard me.
That's it!
She called us flaccid!
Limp, weak, soft.
Ridiculous! Absurd!
This is no way to
Reminds you of those bygone days. To be so full of vigor.
This is not how we settle disputes in East Anglia.
Brother, stop this or I'll have both your arms.
Stop! All of you! That's enough fun for tonight.
If that's all you've got, it's little wonder East Anglia is in the state it is.
You are weak, sheep herder. Your Norse friend here can't change that. We are better off without a king.
Well, that's me done.
I think I prefer dream nonsense to these alehouse brawls.
What a waste of time and good mead. These brothers will never back me in my claim.
This dance is just beginning, Oswald. Get some rest. You'll need your energy.
And will I see you in the morning? We have much to discuss, I think.
I will find a place to lay my head.
And Eivor, if you can help me right this situation, you'll have a strong alliance with East Anglia. That much, I promise.
Seems Oswald has set out for the day. I should have a word with him.
Clear the mess in the longhouse and wake my brothers with the coldest water you can find. Avon, good to see you.
Go, my eyes.
With neon new, this net.
Ah, good morning. Up bright and early.
You can labor like a thrall, but you're no good with feasts. Not.
No, indeed. I find a solitary
The brothers shamed you at dinner. It's your duty to answer their insults. Don't.
Oh, it was a petty row with henhouse wolves. I'd sooner answer that I have a wedding to plan and
They betrayed your hospitality, Oswald.
Well, well. Here's the mud-soaked Saxon who's been
Stuart, I know I failed to impress at dinner yesterday eve, but fear not.
You stake claim to the throne, you dazed yelling. Finner!
All mewling and spitting. Here's Finir the Hound.
What just happened?
That is flighting, Oswald. Using rhyme and rhythm to lay a man flat. Try it.
There's no man you can lead, you dunce of the thirds.
A glutton you are. Just stop eating your words.
Not bad. Not bad.
He's got the wit of a boar, so when he insults you, make him feel stupid.
When I'm done with you, cur, you'll be raven flock food.
But your brain's soaked in mead and your...
Head's made of wood.
Wood! Head's made of wood!
He's an ugly puss, so when he brags, hit him back with something about his looks.
I hail from the north, where the winters are season.
But you're foul. You're a blister. You're a...
Plague-ridden lesion.
Oh, yes, that's very good. Plague-ridden lesion.
Under all that tough posturing is a sniveling boy, so dig deep. When he brags, take a jab at his manhood.
I've sailed squalls and north winds. You? Not even a breeze.
But the winds that you sail...
Blow between both your knees.
Blow between both your... Oh, you mean farting?
Oswald, my boy, you're useless without your raven. This one's wrong for the throne. He's too soft and too tame.
Hit him back and make it personal.
When you crawled from the wound, you were ugly and lame. Your poor mother, she fainted away from the shame.
Well spoken. Before sword clash and blood flow, we destroy our enemies with
You have a talent for verse, I'll give you that. But how long will that sit?
Let's find out, Finir. I challenge...
You don't mean that, Oswald.
That's a fight to settle disputes, no? A home game.
A fight to the death, yes.
Let's talk it out, then.
Too late. The challenge has been made. But a fight against Finir wouldn't be anything to boast about.
Hold on, this is...
That said, I shouldn't be seen killing a Saxon in a...
There's a nice islet downriver, near Seahenge. What?
Prepare the square, and we'll meet you there. I hope you're ready.
I have to be. Just give...
Do not make us wait long. It would not...
Yeah.
I have come upon these ancient timbers, tarred for preservation, to mark my sacred symbol and pinpoint the source of their power. As I pray, the Lord sends through me the voice of a Holy Spirit. It reverberates with the finery of ancient language, and I am made anew. Were these timbers carried by the Nephilim? Barriers against invasions from afar? Please, Lord, let this truth shineth upon me as bright as your word doth.
Go, Sunan.
I have come upon these ancient timbers, tarred for preservation, to mark my sacred symbol and pinpoint the source of their power. As I pray, the Lord sends through me the voice of a Holy Spirit. It reverberates with the finery of ancient language, and I am made anew. Were these timbers carried by the Nephilim? Barriers against invasions from afar? Please, Lord, let this truth shineth upon me as bright as your word doth.
You made it. Done.
You've still got the touch for drawing a square.
I've been in East Anglia many summers now, but I'll always be a Dane.
Must we do this, Eivor?
Strength and courage are always a boon, Oswald. You'll need both if you want the Danes to accept you as king.
True strength comes from resolve, Eivor. It speaks to us, a stern voice from within.
I've never heard of talking guts, but a swift axe would silence that inner voice in seconds. You must be prepared.
Wait, you're unarmed?
Just do your best, I'll be fine. We'll forge a king out of you yet. Don't hold back. You felt that one?
I'm still here.
Hard to believe this.
Oh, was that too hard?
It was a good strike. Keep going.
You expect the Danes to follow this pork belly?
I'm still breathing, aren't I?
Show me what you can do, Saxon.
Come now! Inspire us, King! You'll never be king at this rate. Is this the best East Anglia has to offer?
Yes, and I'll prove it!
Come on, fight!
Finish this, Eivor! It pains me to watch! Eivor is the victor. But you've shown us something, Oswald.
Stay down, Oswald. That's enough.
I will not stay down!
You fought bravely. Not with great skill, but with spirit and courage. Always push back with everything you have. Even if you have to get dirty. Even if you must break the rules. Because there are no rules. Not if you answer a challenge head-on. That's where honor lies.
Not winning the fight, but living through it.
A seaside brawl won't change the brothers' minds. Oswald must show results. Redress old wrongs. Fight back against Rued and his men.
The raiders who attacked Beatley have a camp down the coast. The sooner we remove them, the better.
That would go a long way to building you up. And if you brought gifts for the brothers, spoils from the raid, they'd be in your debt.
Time to wet your blade, Oswald.
Eivor, I expect your longship crew could help with this attack.
Run up the sail!
No one has been willing to take a stand against Rued's clan before. We're a kingdom of farmers and merchants.
Even farmers and merchants can fight when led by the right person.
I hope your faith in pig farmers is not misplaced, Eivor.
There is work to do, yes. But we will rise to meet Rued's clan. God will make certain of it.
Leave holy corpses!
Try the offside lead!
Are you watching? None right.
Neither will we.
Slow this imp down!
If I see any, I'll let you know. You fight well, Oswald. Does the threat of... You fight well, Oswald.
Guard up till the crow flags. The blood's outrageous.
Meteor!
That'll do nicely.
Find something?
There's a crate of hack silver here.
We'll take it to the...
A hard one.
The first of many, Oswald.
This is my gift to the I have more than enough wealth in Elmham to widen their eyes, but this...
It's a good start. Take what riches you find to Norwich, then send for the brothers.
Yeah! Sure!
Hello there. Until next we meet. I hope to see you again.
I have...
That's silver, livestock, and a trophy from our slain enemy. What more do you want?
No battle-dented Dane would ever follow this lump of lord into battle. I don't care how many shields he brings me.
You mean to say you refuse my gifts, Broder?
I don't have time for this.
It's a generous offering, brother. You'd be a fool to turn your back.
Refuse this and your shame will stain the name of your sons and their sons beyond.
Stay out of this, wolf-kissed. Take the gift. We have bigger problems.
One of Rued's men.
Aye. Sniffing around the outer walls, looking for an easy way.
If there's one scout, there will be more. Something you might have...
I was passing water when he surprised me. It was either him...
Where did you find this one?
Just outside the Northwich walls.
They will be looking for points of entry to sneak a herd of...
Jesus. Find another...
I'll look around. The rest of you stay here and out of sight. Scouts would be camped near their boats outside the city walls. One of them will talk. Have a look, Sunan. There. Looks like one of Rued's men.
I'm cut!
Wait. What are you doing? I'm just a pig farmer.
You are awfully well armed for a pig farmer. Stay down, muckworm. I have some friends who'd like to speak with you.
Put me down! I tell you, I'm a cow farmer. Let me go, Dane.
You said you were a pig farmer just moments ago.
It's not beyond reason. I tend to many livestock.
You are as Dane as I am. Save your breath, liar.
Did Rued send you too? Speak now, and you may live to see tomorrow.
Arger swine.
I won't make you any friends here.
A scolding like that is a mortal offense, boy. I'd kill the bastard. Don't give him time to act again.
I'll ask once more. Why were you lurking around Norwich's walls?
I came to pay my respects, Lord. To Oswald, the whimpering Saxon ergi of East Anglia.
I could do that all day, you drooling blood bladder. Only give me a reason.
Lick my tonguehole.
Here's the tongue I use for licking. How does it feel against your ass?
When the braziers lit at Dunwich, Rued and his men will rally. They mean to attack Northwich by its weakest wall. You English... Rued sends his blessing, lady. He'll see you...
He may still be of value to us if he...
any man who questions your courage and feels no...
I will not have blood spilt needless.
Alive, this man.
Valdis, this man spoke.
Rued was my husband.
Your husband?
I was. We've been apart for 5 summers.
East Anglia's prosperity depends on our safety, and I must speak with him myself, man to man. There's no place for...
Right. I'll start looking for a new king tomorrow.
Rued will eat your lungs for supper, Oswald.
If I'm to be a worthy king, I must meet the man who bedevils us.
You sure you want to do this? Meeting Rued in the open?
It's the only way. We must face him.
Come, Oswald.
And of course I will see the lot of you there as well. Else the songs of your cowardice will ring out. I'm sure you're heading to Dunwich any moment.
on Maribek. Honor is not...
Ergi scum!
Dunwich. Rued's men tore through it.
Eivor, you made it. Dunwich.
It is time to light the brazier.
I'll light it. You do the talking.
Brother Valdis and I will scout the dock. Make sure there are no surprises.
Oswald and I will hold here until the brazier is lit.
The front gate is heavily guarded. You'll not be walking in.
I'll find my own way.
We'll be watching you back.
Dunwich. Now to clear out Rued's men and light that brazier. Best not to draw attention here.
Not here.
Aid me. Be my eyes.
God, help me! Please!
Thank you, my friend.
Here's a nice hard shaft in the rear, you Archer dog. Going to... You run like a cow.
there! You watch your mouth. I would like to see you call her that when she's back. Hey! Remember?
What do you see?
Hey, wait! Come!
That's the last of them. Once the brazier is lit, the rest of Rued's men should arrive.
Odin gives me a bargain. A few dead men at my feet in exchange for a ripe East Anglia, and my wife returned. What a day! You. I don't know you.
I am Eivor of the Raven Clan, the clan your men attacked.
Who called for me? Was it you, Val?
Why would I call you now? After 5...
I called you, Rued.
You? Oswald?
And Valdis's husband-to-be. Take your men and go. East Anglia is strong with Saxons and Danes united. It will not fall to raiders.
Must I set sail for Denmark with nothing to show for the journey, after coming all this way?
You'll have my weight in silver. And an abundance of livestock and grain.
I've taken 10 times that already. What's the real prize? I'll make you an offer, Pigfoot. A home gang, just you and me, for the future of your kingdom.
I accept. I accept. A fight to the death.
East Anglia's the prize. Let it be heard. Hey! The hazel is laid! The square is made.
When you see a chance, lead Valdis and the brothers to safety. They must not fight today. East Anglia needs them.
Let me be your champion.
No. He called on me.
Whenever you're ready, King of Sheep Set.
I'm ready!
Another Saxon king has bent the knee. Call me king before I got you. Fighting dirty, are you? King Rued commands you to die!
Oswald!
Call me king!
Go! Now!
I'll finish! Run for the bridge!
You'll pay the blood price!
They're breaking off.
They've given up for now.
That puts some distance between us. We can rest a moment.
By Thor, he fought well. Raging like a bonfire.
We should go back.
Oswald may have survived. Rued...
It's possible.
Rued's men will press the advantage.
We'll go to Norwich. Meet me there.
He died a hero. There's no doubt. If his god won't...
Thor lends me strength.
Oswald is dead! Oswald is dead!
Another king lost, Abel.
Stop washing your face with mead.
How can I face Halfdan Jarl now? I've failed him again.
We can take the battle to what remains of Rued's clan, before they hit back.
Easier said than done. His men are holed up in Borg Castle, a fortress on the sea.
On the sea? Then it must have a harbor.
It does. Guarded by a gate of hefty iron, held in place by timber spikes, difficult to force open.
Timber burns.
It does, but how do we reach it?
We rig your ship with oil at her front, and sail it ablaze at the gate.
They would see us coming, long before we reached the walls.
We raise a Fyrd, an army of East Anglia's farmers. Throw them at the front gate as a distraction.
Saxons willing to die for a bunch of Danes? It's a stretch.
It can work, Finir. If they fight in Oswald's name, that is all the courage they will need. You there! Did you hear of Thane Oswald's fate?
Aye, we did. He dragged Rued to the bowels of hell, the Dane devil.
Rued may be gone, but his clan still plagues East Anglia. And would you join us to rid your kingdom of his dogs?
For Oswald? Aye, anything.
2 eager Saxons is not yet defeated. But you may be right. We may have a chance.
I can ride to Elmenham and muster what remains of Oswald's men there. But who else would join us?
The Reeve of Thetford, Winston. He's a bitter old barnacle, but he would fight to the death for this land.
We can assemble a forward camp at the ruins north of Burr Castle.
Ride with me, Finir. Let's pay this Reeve a visit.
With any hope, Theodort remains untouched by Rued's violence.
Hope is a scarce word in this kingdom.
Maybe so, but I would rather hold on to something, anything, than ride with empty hands.
And above all, we shall remember the man's devotion to God and his mission. What?
Oh. If Rued's clan continues to roam this kingdom unchecked, the people of East Anglia will be as ravaged as these lands.
And where do we find ourselves? Riding into defense to beg a horde of frightened farmers for aid.
To fight for a king that you gave them, Finir. Remember that.
It was my task to find them a king, not protect that king against every danger that might
Oswald wasn't crowned yet, nor was he married. I say you have some work yet to do.
Right. No need to remind me how far I fell short.
Watch your back. Rued's clan may still be nearby. Wood smoke and ash. Rued's men have been here.
No times to waste what the Lord has given us.
What about you, Papa? There's so little. There will be none left.
Everything is gone, Reeve. Everything.
Khan, you have a will of iron coming here, knowing your kind did all this.
Rued's clan is your enemy, not me. I come on behalf of the late Oswald of Elmenham.
You're still a Dane from top to two. It's your meddling that led to Oswald's death, leaving our kingdom for the worse.
Oswald died defending East Anglia. Defending...
What? Die in defense of a lost cause?
East Anglia will fall if Rued's clan is not defeated. Fight with me.
Pretty words, Dane. But the men of Theodord have their own battles to fight.
If you need an axe, I'm standing right here.
There's a village to the east, Kingsbury. It was taken by Rued's men afoot.
Let me and my raiders take the village. Save your...
A bold offer, if you do as you promise.
I will see you there.
Kingsbury's church has a great horn atop its steeple. If you manage the task, blow.
Stand tall. You there, Dane. A word, if you will.
You called to me.
We heard you talking with the Reeve, and we wish to fight beside you.
I'm glad to hear it. Go to the ruin...
Have you seen Mother? Oh, blessed. Your mother? When was last you saw her?
Kingsbury, infested with Rued's men. They will attack on sight.
Will pay! You try the other way!
Stop!
What? You are holding!
Wait a second. Time has come for you.
Lots of plunder here. With the crew's help, we could get it back to the ship.
Hey, hold on! Stop! Hey!
Time to sound the horn and signal victory. Reeve has come to join me. Let's hope his promise holds.
The horn! It's been so long since I've heard that sweet sound!
I held to my oath, Reeve. I hope you will honor yours.
My promise holds, aye. Beowulf will join you in the fight against Rued's clan.
With your aid, we may yet save East Anglia.
In past times, that horn was used to muster fyrds all across our land. You may find others who have warmed to its call.
Good. Whatever willing men you find, rally them soon at the ruins north of Burt Castle.
Let them know that we're unclean. Pathetic.
horn came from Elmenham. Baldist must have got to them.
Can we really do this? We're just farmers.
The brothers' fleet, gathered and ready.
My longship to use again. I was tired of it gathering dust. Our ships are sturdy, but
Men are pouring in from across East Anglia, and our ships stand ready.
Reeve is with us. His men will be here soon.
More than his, the Kingsbury Horn has inspired men all across this kingdom. We will have the army we need. It seems Oswald got what he wanted in the end. Saxon and Dane united in common cause.
A pity he is not here to see it.
The forces will be ready soon. Are you ready to start the assault?
I am.
Our target is Burg Castle, said to be impenetrable.
Good. Let them have their false confidence.
By cover of night, Baldus will withdraw it. They need your words.
Oswald was a man who didn't hesitate when you sought him for favors. A man who gave his life for his kingdom.
For Oswald!
For Oswald! Now is the time.
Eivor! Word of your actions in Theoborn has spread like wildfire. You remember the dream I spoke of?
You sailed through Helheim on a ship of fire.
Here, it may come to pass.
Dreams, life, maybe they are one and the same. Tonight I ride the flaming sea steed, rushing for the spear din. A watcher alight on water's wake. Another glory I will keep. Ready yourselves. Rued's shit stains will see us coming.
Steady! Hold course!
Ready yourselves to brace, men! We bring Helheim to our enemies! How nice! They greet us with some of their own from the air! Arrows! Trace! Odin's hell! These sword maidens take them swiftly.
Close one, that was!
Keep your shield arms limber! Honor yourselves, men!
Steady your hands! Hold for impact! Hold!
place! We need to open these gates! Charge! For Oswald! That's it!
Put that glorious ram to use! Ruined stalks are all bark! Prepare to cut them down! This is for Oswald! Come and die on my blade!
East Anglia depends on it!
These merchants and pawns can fight.
Such cowardice.
Well met! Onward, everyone! Our battle plan has legs! Keep the pressure!
Watch for the counter!
Come! We'll beat the Raven! Almost! I need help with this gate!
Oswald? He lives.
Oswald lives!
Eivor, is that you? Shut your arse, twig spine.
Stand fast! This will be over.
Were it not for me, you must stop.
Silence, fool!
So this is what it comes to, Wolfkist? This swine is your prize. And get him.
Keep the idiot guessing.
Stick with me! Almost there!
The Saxon lover comes to fight.
A miserable clan you lead with.
Yes, and one that has bled this country dry for 2 summers.
Flee, Rued, while pity restrains my blade.
Not till I've taken all these shores that you offer.
East Anglia will have its king, and it will not be you.
That groveling worm in a cage? You must be blind to stand with such a man.
For all your efforts, only the cold dark of Niflheim awaits you.
Valhalla is my destiny. That fate will not be met today. This land, I just again fight tooth and nail for a Saxon. This, they should be ruled, wolf-kissed. Made thralls, not treated as equals. We are better than this. Than all of them.
Do not drag me down to the sewage you wallow in.
I just again fight tooth and nail for a Saxon. This Saxon of all.
He has an abundance that which you do not. He is fit to rule, fit to lead. You are naught but a murderous plunderer.
This land...
Thank you.
You throw in with these wastrels? These Argir swine? For what? A scrap of land and a promise of peace?
Eivor, no! He should be tried before God, a lawful assembly. I won't have my reign begin with more blood spilt than is needed.
Another screeching scold. This man must die for the damage he has wrought. The old laws are clear. These are Oswald's lands, to rule as king as he sees fit. Does Eivor bow to kings? To defy a king would shame him. East Anglia cannot heal without his honor intact. And what of your honor, Eivor? How much are you willing to lose? The rightful king of East Anglia has spared your life today, and so it will be.
Compassion is a virtue suited for anyone, Eivor, including you. Thank you.
I should
Thank
speak
you
with
for
Oswald.
heeding me, Eivor.
See if he's well.
I know the worth of such a... All this is like a dream.
But you're not asleep.
Well fought, the both of you!
You came as well, old friend.
If I'd known you were still alive, I would have stayed in Norwich.
Look around you. A happy occasion and a glorious victory.
And soon, something more grand to take place. Our wedding, my love. If you will still have me, that is.
And why would I not?
I fought poorly. I melted under the heat and anger of that brute. And I never...
Oswald, stop. You fought with all your heart and soul.
Come then.
A bride to wed and a kingdom to lead. But some mount...
Countless men have died.
Hardly.
I saw a bale of...
Later, Abel. For now...
Then I will see you at the wedding.
Aye.
I should return to Elmenham. I should return to Elmenham. Oswald's wedding will soon begin. Wedding preparations in full bloom.
Yesterday, men efter förbishet på med lära Israel. När en sin hickade som
The wedding is soon to start!
How grand!
A beautiful and worthy celebration, my lord.
Thank you. May this feast set a spirited tone.
Just like you to keep a king waiting at his own part of me work.
I told you I would... And now here we are.
Without you, I'd be dead.
You look good, Oswald. Like a man about to marry a more powerful...
Do I?
Of all the battles a man can fight.
I hereby name you man and wife, and as man and wife, I name you... Oswald of Elmenham, first of his name, the rightful king of East Anglia, with his lady Valdis, soul, fist, and beauty of this land.
You've done it, steward. A king now sits on the throne of East Anglia.
Don't leave yourself out of this song. We did it
Back to your dreams, then, of fire.
I lost my way some time ago. I don't want to be here. I never did. In my dreams, I'm sailing, remember? Whether or not I find it, only time will...
She stormed.
Eivor! Wolf-kissed, gaze upon my pots.
They are not, Brothier. My arrows...
Even after draining so much meat, succeed and you shall be rewarded.
Keep your eyes...
I could hardly believe my ears either. It was Oswald's wishes.
Yes, that's it. Wolf-kissed, squirrel slayer.
So many.
As with everything, an easy task for the wolf-kissed.
Ah, barely a challenge.
Impressive. Skål, Eivor!
Your fist is without ale. Let us address that.
Surely a to Odin and his end.
And the nuke. Not bad.
A fool's wager.
A challenge.
I will drink.
And will...
Yes, to celebrate. Skål! Drink more.
This ale is strong, Broder.
But I... Nah.
Fine.
Look there, Finland.
The road to Valhalla doesn't...
The boar.
As does
You impress, yet I won't.
Have another hot.
Did you hear?
Keep that up.
Wait, did you hear?
The road to Valhalla does not run that way, Finir.
He's been at there a while.
Eivor, Eivor! Some sweet wine for a sweet swine? Come join me! The Saxon god wanders somewhere up here, does he not? I haven't seen him.
They like to say he moves with mystery.
Look!
Are you... I don't...
You're very strong.
You're very large.
Sorry for this, Eivor. I've had one last glory. I should be happy. I am happy. Thank you. But...
Enough fun and games. I should see how Oswald is
Eivor,
doing.
I'm about to address our guests, and I'd like you to be there. And have you... May we so and for my which
Oswald, you would not have been my first choice as king, nor my second. I thought you weak, bendable, without resolve. But not all men are as they first appear. I came to see that Oswald's heart is amongst the largest I've ever known. All qualities of a man worthy to be king.
To Oswald!
Skull! Skull!
Skull! Okay, everyone, the bridal race starts now. Steady all, and ready yourself for the wedding race.
My king, he... Oswald, king of... I challenge.
I accept.
Oswald is king, and a king must have a champion. I will fight in his stead.
He challenged me, Eivor.
Your fight is bigger than this, Lord. You must be... And a dead king cannot keep...
Oswald, you gutless Arya swine! You! Always getting in the way! East Anglia can burn for all I care!
I wish it had not come to this. So much death, so much anger.
What's done is done.
You're leaving now.
I should. Your wedding should be a day of peace and happiness.
Eivor, you've done East Anglia a great service.
And one day, I will need you to make... I should find Finir. Say goodbye before I leave.
Oh!
Ah, greetings, Eivor.
You're missing the...
I've had...
It's...
I was a... But now...
Glory cares not for age.
Together.
Together.
I'll gather my...
Now it seems the wind calls me back to Randvi. Let's tell her the good news.
Good day, good day.
What do you have today?
Have you got our You go on, I'll still be here.
You seem sad, Gunnar.
I am. Sven was a good friend to me over the years.
Was? What do you mean?
Oh no, Eivor. You've been away. Sorry to say.
No. How's Tovi?
Taking it hard, very hard. You ought to go and have a word with her. Far as... Anyhow, you
I would like to see what you have in stock.
Is that what you want? You have a keen eye for quality. Ready for battle. Put that gear to good use out there.
What's wrong with you?
Stretch your wings, Sunan.
I don't know how to...
Tovi.
Eivor, it's Sven. He passed while I was away.
Tovi, I'm sorry I wasn't there.
No one was. We had planned to brand Tekla's barrels that morning, and we talked about what we might have. And when I went to collect him, he was in his bed.
I'm sure he went in peace.
But he went with plans. Things he wanted to do, things he meant. When we tell stories, the old Sven, what? And I wasn't ready either. Everyone looks at me like I will simply carry on his work. They don't know.
Life may ask more of us than we are prepared to give. I was not prepared to lose my parents.
That must have been...
Someone else might have done better than me. Or worse. I know Sven believed in you, in your craft.
He was the most skilled.
And he chose you. You may...
Thank you, Eivor. I need to get home.
Be strong, Tovi. And know you are valued. Mouse, how are you, my boy?
Ah, I was just thinking about you.
What about we spend a bit of time?
I like how you come over.
Looks like I have a new letter.
Eivor!
I heard shouting. Is some...
Holger robbed me, and I demand he be—
Rot disappointed word. Does the deer rub the...
Eivor, this matter requires sensitive—
Of course. From the beginning.
Well now, there is no excuse too small, I see. Nothing to keep you from coveting that seat, is there?
In Sigurd's absence, who has better claim to oversee these disputes?
You might leave them to work it out for themselves, but that would mean letting go, would it not?
Please start again. Tell me all.
I will start. I have been falsely accused by this Saxon Philistine.
A Philly what? Are you mocking me?
Silence, please. I will hear both of your complaints and render a decision. Award. Rowan, tell me your version.
As you are aware, Holger and I are neighbors. Near enough that I often catch him at my
Borrowing.
Holger, let him speak.
Stealing, borrowing. My point being, I have always allowed him to use whatever he pleased. I greatly admire your Norse generosity and had hoped to match it. But this morning, Holger stretched the limits of my grace. Entering my stables for their feed, I found my most beautiful, gentle mare stripped of her tail. Bereft, not a strand in sight. I am ashamed to say my natural suspicion drew me to Holger, and how right I was. For when I peered across the lane, there he was, gripping a horsetail brush slathered with indigo, dragging it across a sheet of
painting, Rowan. I was painting. You make it sound so crude.
You see? Such willful arrogance. It will take ages for Ilgafur's tail to reach its former length. I demand compensation.
I understand. Holger, let me hear your side.
Eivor, you have known me as a skald for years. You have seen how my poems bring life and joy and wisdom to our people. And you know that my work requires a certain, let us say, freedom. To make use of rare resources to compose. Often when lacking the proper tools, I have made use of novel items. Alvis's walking stick, Tovi's inks, all were given gladly.
You cut off my horse's tail to make a brush, you beat—
Rowan?
As I was saying, this morning in the throes of— I could have used a frayed stick, some cloth, my hands, but no. To make a perfect brush, I needed the fine hairs of a well-raised—
You clipped Alfgafur's tail to the rump without asking—
It was early. I didn't.
Thank you, Holger. I believe I understand. I believe I have heard it.
My horse looks like a fool, Eivor. No handsome—
Do not conflate hair with beauty, Rowan. She remains
Quiet, both of you. Holger, Rowan is clearly in the right. You shared the tail from his horse.
I borrowed the tail. Borrowed! Does the reality—
It is a two-victim crime, Holger. Though they are unharmed, you took without asking, and that will not do. As the horse's value has diminished significantly, you will pay Rowan its market price.
But the horse was not for sale. Rowan, admit it.
My decision is final, Holger. Pay what you owe, and meet tomorrow as friends.
And if I do, may I keep the horse?
Pay the man and be done with it. Rowan, does this satisfy you?
It does. Thank you, Eivor.
Good. Then by Tyr's blessing, let this matter rest. Return to your homes and...
Would you allow me to
repay you with a vibrant painting?
Oh, hello, Eivor. Good day. That Holger, he is quite the character.
I almost envy him. To see the world through such a muddy glass, and live with such petty concerns. He hasn't a care in the world.
Let's not walk too far with that idea. I need you right where you are.
East Anglia is with us. Their King Oswald has pledged his loyalty to us.
Eivor Kingmaker, we shall call... Some interesting news. King Ceolwulf has sent Ceolbert to Shropshire. He hopes to install him as Elderman there.
Good for Ceolbert. He should do well considering all he has learned from you.
I gave him only a taste of my... One more thing. I do not know if you heard, but Sven passed away.
Yes, I'd heard. The poor man.
I think we all wish that.
Randvi, are you...
I'm fine. Only a little tired, but well...
Not until you tell me what...
Oh, I think I have. I feel somewhat trapped.
I cannot help you with you.
I don't know.
Stop. We could take a ride.
That sounds lovely. Now, what was it you...
Randvi, take a break.
Do you mean now?
Of course. You said you were tired.
I did ask, didn't I?
Follow me. We won't take the longship today. This trip is for us. Just you and me. Is that a... problem?
Not at all. So long as I get some air and sun, I will be fine. I spend too much of my day in the Longhouse.
We will need to cross the river at some point if we want to enter Grantebridgeshire. I would love to hear it.
Is swimming not an option?
Swimming? I don't know. Are you joking?
A boat or a horse would always do, but I'm not opposed to the more traditional methods. Yeah. It really is lovely here. I have not been this far east of the settlement. To live one's life in so small a pen. And hear stories from you and the scouts without ever venturing further. This water smells off.
You get used to it.
I do not wish to. Gods, do you smell that? The earth and the air. It is good to be out here. Eivor, there. What is that?
This is where the Summer Army retreated when Grantebridge was lost. They seem to have resettled the city in full now.
I know this land so well by its map, but to see it in person brings it to stunning life. A Roman marvel. I will not soon forget this sight.
And here we are. Welcome to Grantebridge. We should make our way to the Longhouse.
Oh, it's bigger than I imagined. Rustic, woody, beautiful. And everything seems quite
Under
new.
Soma's guidance, the Summer Army built this town up from a small village. They wanted a hub for trade near London, and a launching point for incursions into Wessex.
Well, it is impressive. Some interesting architectural ideas here too.
It's been quite a while since I've seen your face around here.
I know you, I think. One of Soma's loyal men. Magni, is it?
Yeah, good memory.
Good to see you again. This is Randvi, a dear...
Well met, Randvi. Eivor seems to have a preference.
You know, I noticed this...
I expected more people about Magni.
Soma rounded up some warriors and took them west. She's hoping... Only now, in times of trouble, I have discovered that...
What sort of trouble?
Oh, a pack of surly bandits having... They attack all merchants who travel here by river or road, and...
That could cripple your town if it carries on too long. So what will you...
We can take care of them, Magni.
Well, that would ease my mind. I have nothing to offer you for this.
Good. Eivor, come. The bandits are camped on the river, he said, east of the water's edge.
You volunteered us for a fight, Randvi. Is that your idea of a pleasant ride through the country?
It must be. I surprised even myself.
Away from the table for a day and already you're lusting for blood.
A feeling you must know well, no? I have always wanted to experience the world as you do, and now I will. Unless you have a more interesting day planned for us?
We will help Magni clear these bandits. But do not be rash when we find them. The Raven clan needs your steady hand.
Yes, indeed, my lord. I shall follow your order to the letter.
If I did not know any better, I would say you're teasing me.
Oh, certainly not, Eivor wolf-kissed iron-fisted Drenger. I would never tease one with such commanding authority. There, the bandit camp.
All right, stay close, and do as I do.
Rude and look sternly at the horizon?
By all means.
I thought you wanted to do this in secret.
Here we go.
That's done. Now to deliver Magni his horse. That was a thrill, Eivor. We are champions of Grantebridge. Do you know of any other towns that need liberating?
You don't think we have had enough drama for one day? We should return to the settlement.
Or we could have a drink, to celebrate our victory.
At home. Tekla has all the mead and ale we could want.
Our outing has hardly begun. Find us an alehouse and let us make ourselves at home.
Let's return the horse. And if your thirst remains, we'll look around. Magni.
Did you? What?
Your horse is outside.
Thank the gods he is safe.
She is here somewhere.
Eivor! Over here! Look at this!
Oh! Someone...
What are you playing at?
A drinking contest. You versus me. Wolf-Kissed versus Table Maiden.
Randvi, we can do better than Table Maiden.
Mead Queen, then.
All right.
Beautiful.
Don't let him win. A good shot, Eivor, but Randvi's done you better. Randvi, focus!
Any more and I'll drown.
Ha! I am the Mead Queen, slayer of wolves and barrels. I told you I would drink you under the table.
So, are you satisfied? My head is ringing like a bell.
More than satisfied. Now come, we'll ride this off and take in the air as we head home. After just one... It's a sunken tower near a waterfall, close to home. It's near the highest point of a...
All right.
I know it might...
Oh, it's...
Leaving already? Well, I do hope to see you again. Randvi, return any time.
I might have to, Magni. Thank you for everything.
No, thank you. Safe travels.
I think you may have punctured poor Magni's heart back there.
What can I say? Not the first, and it will not be the last.
I name you Randvi, slayer of bandits and breaker of hearts.
I will sound it with pride. Sunniva described this tower for me. A desolate yet peaceful place. I am eager to see it.
After a full day of action, finally you wish to calm down.
I've had my fill of adventure. Time for a little rest. I was wondering, you and Soma, was there something more to your bond? You spoke of her with a particular shine in your eyes.
We grew very close, very quickly. Is that what you mean?
Yeah!
No, I mean... Did something happen between you two?
What sort of question is that?
An innocent one. Innocent as a newborn babe.
Nothing happened between us. That is my answer.
I find that disappointing. If I were you, I might have tested the waters. Eivor, entangled by a hardy Jarlskona as she leads her army to victory and prosperity. A rather appealing match.
I'm going to pretend your last words were taken by the wind, Randvi.
If you must. Look there! That must be the tower. Take the bridge. Just as beautiful as Sunniva's stories tell. Can you imagine how it looked when it was first built? Hundreds of winters ago. Sometimes when looking at a map, I imagine little people in their little armies, traversing the land. And now, staring at these ruins, I imagine people of old, how they lived, never knowing what would become of their monuments.
You have a fertile imagination.
I want a view from the top. Shall we?
Lead on.
Keep up!
Mind where you put your fingers. These stones are old and weathered. You climb well for one who folds maps.
You jest, but I have raised the frames of longhouses and hammered the ribs of longships. My hands are calloused from hard work. Well, well. A stunning view. It reminds me of my early years in Norway. How I used to climb the hills beyond the wood.
You have an adventurous heart. I hardly see it behind the table, but now I've watched you scale a tower in furs, soaking wet.
I was rowdy in my youth. Hunting, sailing. I was a wildling of the open air, before I married off in service of peace between two clans. And no—
You would have made a fine wandering warrior.
I think so too. It may be we would have sailed together.
Or faced each other on the field of battle. Without your marriage to Sigurd to secure—
True. Thank you for today.
Then don't. I can—
Yes.
What was that?
Oh no, I am—
No need to
Sigurd is your brother, and I have put you—
It may be the meat, it may be the air, but—
I am sober enough.
That is—
Many—
Andri?
that it? Goodbye, Eivor.
All right.
Good for now?
I would like to reopen.
Found who you needed?
Eivor! Hello.
What if...
Anything you find, bring it to me. Go on, give it a try. Tempted? This is going to look so good. Nothing else? Always a pleasure, Eivor.
You and Petra chasing a white elk in the woods high as Wispy.
I brought something for...
I'd pay well for this. This will help us. We always have need for this. Nothing else? Happy hunting!
Ah, I was...
Just came to give you a kiss.
How's...
A message has come.
Pleasure to see you, Eivor.
Randvi, you left.
There's work to be done.
I see. Nor would I.
Good.
And hard to.
Yes, until our next moment alone, we should return.
No, indeed.
Back to work, then.
Should we take this to your Mouse, how are you, my boy?
Nonsense! It is not that complicated.
You do not appreciate the subtleties of a cutting flight. That is why you misunderstand.
Looks like something is happening near Volka's hut. Looks like something is happening near Volka's hut. Perhaps I should take a look.
Eivor.
How are you, Toby?
Much better now, I think. I miss Sve, believing that.
Glad to hear it.
Good. I've been working on some designs.
May I see?
Nothing more?
I'm...
Goodbye, Eivor.
Admit it, Alvis. I am the superior wordsmith.
Admit to a fault?
can hardly believe it's you. The one fated to... Oh, it's you! Valka said we would meet, but I can hardly believe the great Eivor is fated to save my little Isle of Skar.
Who are you?
Ahead of yourself as always, Edith. Eivor. She contacted me for advice. Her people...
I wasn't aware people settle on the...
There are small settlements, but it is a place of passage for men. Until now, I've mostly been deciphering if my cousin's feasting on feathers.
You lost me again.
Edith needs your help. And as someone deeply in tune with the spirit realm, I have also begun to lose sleep.
I will investigate. But it is not a...
There is more. You're not going to like this, Eivor. But I...
Volka, you know I trust your wisdom, but Randri is my... friend. How could she...
Ever since the nightmare started here, I began asking, though it was cloudy, I know what I saw. The two of you will fight before you are...
That just can't be...
Believing is your choice. The only way... I must tend to my duty.
So, are you ready?
I'll find out what's playing.
Here we are.
Any idea where I should go?
Investigate Kilter Raglan first. It's where complaints of nightmares began.
Look at all those delicious fish.
eagle flew over the island before a plague killed us all.
I saw an eagle fly.
What see you, old friend?
Doves on a wedding day spell luck.
Are you all right? I'm here too.
An eagle! An eagle will bring ruin to us all! I saw it in a dream!
I won't get much from him. The nightmares certainly seem bad here.
Doves on a wedding day spell luck. But an eagle! Nothing but doom! Nothing but doom!
Skytte! Fulljat unawarerosa!
Ich swinche thait mode. Buton wulan spinnen. Ich hit behind.
It's fatally. Hello there.
Until next we meet.
What do you see?
Hawan chicken. Oh, love your chicken. Friend, kissing on
Have a look, Sunan.
Mi Vivian and Tele. He's me winter.
Na, no, för det själv. Ich bin doch gleich. When coming on the edge there. Här ser bilen.
It started with a bird's eye view. No, an eagle's eye view. With food.
Bayon, it shall bayon etan. Ich besurve la stella bayon a glad to wear the net.
Is everything all right? You seem...
Find the warrior woman with the braid. She...
A warrior with a braid. I can't...
At a church northwest of town. I want to sleep before my wedding.
Så ikke der. Se minst
Strange. Valka did say her vision was cloudy. Was she seeing Randvi in this aura? And the graveyard. Or as Valka put it, a scene of death. Volko's right. Randvi!
No. Cassandra. And you are?
Your opponent.
So is this Randvi good with an axe?
She is. Much better than you.
Ah, I prefer a spear. You favor other weapons too. Where did you get that blade?
You talk too much!
Looks like there are some things to talk about.
Fine. If we must.
So, opponent, do you have a name?
Eivor, I take it you're one of the hidden ones.
Not exactly. But I admire their work.
If you're not going to talk straight, let's go back to fighting.
I'm not a hidden one, but I have friends that are. And often my goals align with theirs. I assume the same is true for you.
Yes. I've made friends with the hidden ones, and I agree with their goals.
And perhaps we might have more in common than we thought.
You haven't told me why you're here, after coming all the way from... where?
I've traveled so much, it's been a long time since I've been from somewhere. But the Greek world was my home. Long ago. I came here looking for an ancient artifact that's causing this island a great deal of trouble.
You mean the nightmares? A seer told me that the person I'd find amidst death on this island was causing them.
The same one that mistook me for someone named Randvi? Maybe your seer is having an off day.
You're telling me you're not responsible for all these bodies?
I watched these people tear each other apart out of madness and lack of sleep. It's the artifact I'm looking for causing all this. Normally, I'd be quick to track it down, but this fog is making things difficult. Almost impossible.
If you're so easily blocked by a curse, how do you expect to deal with the realm of spirits and dreams?
A curse? Huh. You know the secrets of this land well, then.
Do you hear something?
No, no. Listen. Something tells me we should work together.
And what exactly is telling you that?
The obvious. You want to stop the nightmares, and I want the artifact causing them. Help me get rid of this fog so we can find it.
After such a strange encounter, I'm really meant to believe you are not causing the nightmares.
I swear to you, I am here to stop them.
We can work together. For now. Go, Sunan. Give me a hand with this.
Of course. Here. You're quite strong.
You should know. I had you cornered in that fight just moments ago.
And an even stronger ego to match. Not surprising. What an interesting church. In all my travels, I've never seen one quite like this.
Are you here to see the sights, or get rid of this fog?
I have to take in what I can. It's not as if I plan to stay long.
By Odin.
Nice work. The curse is fading. It'll be much easier to find the artifact now. Glad I let you tag along to help.
I did most of the work. You're getting on my nerves, you know?
These close quarters probably aren't helping. Hey! Let's find a way out. Crazed from lack of sleep. Just like the men I saw tearing one another apart earlier.
Better take them out before they take us down, then.
Hold. I agree.
You're treading on the wrong god's land! We will purge you of it!
It really seemed like someone was talking directly to you in the fight.
The artifact I'm seeking does cause strange things to occur. But I should track it more easily now that the fog is gone.
As if a foreigner could search these hills.
Ready to commit to being my guide?
I didn't say that. If I'm going to help, I need more information. Like, what exactly is this artifact you're seeking?
The less you know about it, the better.
The better for you, you mean? You want me to trust you, no?
The artifact is an object of great power, left here by old gods. Left on this island, it could wreak havoc on the world.
Why aren't we under whatever spell or curse this artifact seems to have placed over everyone else?
It is difficult to explain, but artifacts like this can affect people differently. Perhaps we are of a similar... strength.
If this are...
Look. After all...
How...
Leave that with...
Let's...
Now that this fog is gone, I'm going to take another look around.
It'll take more than studying one church to become familiar. Cassandra is certainly odd. I wonder if I can truly trust her.